What's up, people? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? It's another banger for today. It's another banger. So, I wanted to talk about the echelon. The echelon is a gun that this Springfield came out. Everybody knows about it. You know, they just released it, and supposedly it's supposed to be the hottest shit in the market. And my take on that is the hype. Do we believe the hype? This is the topic of this video. Are we gonna believe the hype of the echelon? Now, don't get me wrong. The echelon has a lot of nice features. And I'm not taking anything away from the echelon. But as far as I know, and you guys could quote me if you want to, or put it in the comment section. Has Springfield as a whole, I'm just talking about as a whole, has Springfield did anything remarkable? As far as I know, they just, and I'm not trying to disrespect Springfield by any means, but they haven't been out there long enough to say that they're the best out there and we're gonna out play every gun out in the market. Like I said, they have a lot of nice features. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of nice features with the echelon, and I'm not saying that I'm not saying it's a trash gun. I am not saying that whatsoever. I'm not taking anything away from Springfield. But as far as I know, and you guys could quote me or put it on the comment section, what are your guys' thought process? They've always been a copycat of products that's already been out there. Like the IWY bullpup, which you guys know. My point of view, ain't no bullpup out in the market, and you guys are entitled to your opinion. There's no bullpup out there in the market that is better than IWY. I mean, IWY, from my understanding, has been the bullpup or the 5.56, 300 blackout now. That's recent. What else? The 308, 5.56, 308. And that is hands down. And from my understanding, if you buy a IWY bullpup, whether it's a 308 or 5.56, you can change the barrels out. I don't think you can do that with a Springfield bullpup. But that's just my cup of tea. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about, since we're in the subject, they said that the echelon has the capacity, and I'm bringing this gun out. This is my MMP that you guys see me with a lot, that I talk about a lot. And this gun is safety checked before doing the video. And there's nothing in the chamber. Point at a safe direction. Okay. So a lot of people say, oh, the magazines that they came out with, that's the 20 round magazines and da 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 da. Well, I'm just pointing this out because, and I'm just gonna say this out front. It does suck that I had to buy a carbine to get this magazine, but Smith and Wesson has a magazine on their Smith and Wesson. This is the Glock 19 version. It has that sleeve on it, for you can have that extra handle, and to me it fits really good on the hand. But my plan is to get a mag well for this setup, if I don't have to use these sleeves no more. And I'm gonna do that also with my carbine. But these are 23 rounds, and it fits right in there with Smith and Wessons. So what I usually do is, when I'm out and about, I have the 15 rounder flush, and I hit it in with my holster. I don't have it around here somewhere, or a matter of fact, I do have it. I have it on my belt actually. So I usually carry it on like this with my holster. And this, everybody knows this. This is like one of my holsters. It's not the best holster in the world. I know that. Please don't shoot me for it. But this is the Brickwood holster, and it's been holding up for me for like 3 years. And you know, it's not the best holster in the world, but it is what it is. I fit this on this one, so it's kind of like, you know, too tight, but it does the job. But this one, I got the Glock 48, and it fits perfectly fine. It slips in, slips out, fine, perfect. But this one doesn't have an optic. This one does. So, by the way, let me take this one out, because we all gotta play by YouTube's rules. Safety check. And in the chamber, I always put my finger in the middle to see if I feel a bullet or whatnot. And point at a safe direction. So, going back to the echelon. I honestly, and another thing too, with this Smith and Wesson, I do have a 40 round magazine. I got two 40 round magazines for the Smith, and I got a 40 round magazine with ETS, with ETS mags, and these are decent. I actually would, if I'm carrying this, like, you know, this on a daily, I would definitely won't put a full capacity of 40 rounds, maybe 35, 38 at that. Maybe pushing it if you carrying those rounds a lot, because this is all plastic. Maybe 38, I'll be on the safe side with it. 37, 38. But all 40, you know, and you're in the range, whatever, having fun with it, these are really reliable. A matter of fact, I think these are the most reliable out of ETS mags out of all of them. So Springfield hasn't come out with that yet. So when it comes to the mag capacity, no, Smith and Wesson and Glock, of course, Glock is the king of magazines. So, you know, and this is an old school Glock 17. And I do got the 47, but I'm not gonna pull out all my weapons for this video. But you know, it's too many to be going through my, you know, my list. But I do have the Glock 47, whatever. But yeah, this, going back to this subject, the echelon. I mean, I get it, Springfield. I give them kudos for doing their job. But is it the end all? I doubt it. I doubt it highly. I was interested in buying it, but you know, honestly speaking, don't have the breadth for it. Gotta pay bills. Gotta, you know, do things. I already bought the Smith & Wesson carbine. I bought the Glock 47, and I got the SIG 22 long rifle pistol. So right now I'm pretty much good until I replenish my money. Plus I did that Safe Life shit. You know what I mean? Got the Safe Life vest, and this is my third time sending it out to Safe Life because the shit just don't fit me. And I'm not trying to disrespect Safe Life. I'm not trying to disrespect them at all. But this is my second time sending them out a vest that don't fit me. And they say, oh yeah, it's gonna fit, da 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 da. Dude, the vest hardly fit me, bro. And this is my third time sending it out to them. You know what I mean? I'm 240 pounds. Let's get that straight. I'm 5'11". I did the math on the charts. They said I'm a size 3X. They said the 2X was do fine. Don't worry about it. So I threw away the box. And they said, you know, that's another story. We'll get into that in another video, another setting. But going to this subject, the echelon. I don't know, I got off track with other topics and shit. But let's focus on the echelon, if I'm saying it right. But yeah, man, I just don't need another pistol at the moment. Now, later down the road, maybe later down the road when echelon starts losing its population. Wow, you heard that? That was crazy. When echelon starts losing its population, maybe I'm gonna retire this one and get an echelon. But that's when, you know, I want to see echelon come up with new stuff and shit like that. Because right now, like I said, I just bought. If I would have never bought my Glock 47, to be real with you, if I would have never bought the Glock 47, I would have jumped on it. I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it real G status. If I would have never got the Glock 47, I would have jumped on the echelon. But since I got the Glock 47, I don't think I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon right now. I mean, and another thing too, I don't need another 9mm. I'm good with the Glock 47, which is the newest Glock out there in the market that just changed the game with the barrel, with the recoil spring and all that. So like I said, if I would have never bought the Glock 47 as my duty pistol, because that's the purpose why I bought the Glock 47 as my primary duty pistol, hands on deck pistol. So that's the reason why I got the Glock 47. But if I would have never got the Glock 47, I probably would tell you the truth. I probably would have jumped on the bandwagon and bought the echelon and got that shit. I'm just keeping it real G. I'm keeping it real G with you guys. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You know what I mean? But since I got the Glock 47, I'm not going to buy me another 9mm. Now, if echelon was a 10 mil, I probably would have jumped in the bandwagon. I probably would have bought it. Like fuck it. Here's the money right now. If it was on 10 mil. But echelon isn't in 10 mil. It's this regular 9. So, and I think the Glock 20 is the most reliable out of all 10 mils out on the market. So I just don't know. I just don't know because the echelon hasn't built their reputation. Does that make any sense? It hasn't built that reputation. And Springfield as a company, like I said, they're like a knockoff brand of the original versions of real, like the brownies, the double stacks, the 911s. They do make nice 911s. Don't get me wrong, their 911s are decent. The Prodigy, I heard bad reviews on them, like they're not reliable, they're not, you know, don't trust your life with them. You know, I heard a lot of bad stuff about the you know, the Prodigy. So it's just a lot of bad reviews. I mean, you pay for what you ask for, you know what I mean? To me, a Prodigy is like a fix-me-upper. Okay, I got a double stack 911. Cool. But I need to fix it up. That's my thought process on the Prodigies. They're fix-me-upper just to like have a 911 and show all your friends, oh yeah, I got a 911 double stack. But yeah, it doesn't work too good. I need to get it fixed. That's my thought process. Please don't hate me for saying what I say, because come on, man. It is what it is, bro. I'm not gonna try to be too disrespectful, but I'm giving you guys food for thought. Springfield hasn't really been out there like Glock has, like Smith has, like Sig has. You know what I mean? And they haven't done, I mean, they made a name for themselves, don't get me wrong. They did make a name for themselves. I'm not saying that they trash. You know, I did have for a while, for like 2-3 years, I did have the Hellcat. Not the Hellcat Pro, I had the regular Hellcat. And I loved it. I loved the Hellcat. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I had the MOS version, which was real hard for me to get an optic for it. And then I had to get an optic plate. So I ended up selling it. Big shout outs to Jeff and Grey Wolf Armory, Wesley Chapel. So, you know, I ended up selling it. And, you know, other than that, it was just something that I wasn't, I loved it for what it is. It was one of the guns that I wanted to keep in my collection, but to me, it wasn't like, okay, I'll be honest with you. I wanted the Hellcat Pro last year. The Hellcat Pro they had like, I think they had 4 or 5 magazines last year. It was like 500. Now they want to sell the Hellcat Pro with 4 magazines for fucking $550. Oh, they want to throw in a bag with it to, you know, which the bag is, you know, it's okay. It's okay. But $550, bro, last year you were selling them for $500. But it is what it is. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to disrespect, because I was going to be interested in getting the Hellcat Pro. But you know, the micro Hellcat Pro, which supposed to be what was the Hellcat, but even better. It was the Hellcat, to be honest with you, the Hellcat Pro was supposed to be what is the Hellcat. But this, I'll be honest with you, this was what started everything with the, not I don't want to say started, but this is the one that started the Hellcat Pro, the inspiration, which is a 43X, and this is the 48. If it wasn't for these models, the Hellcat Pro would not be in existence. And I'm just keeping it real. They do have the 10-round capacity because Glock, you know, has the reliability with the magazines. But then Pro Mag came out with theirs with the polymer rings that you don't have to change out the plastic mag release, which is cool. And it comes in, goes in and goes out fine. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys for the sake of the video. I have not shot a single bullet out of this to tell you the functionality, to tell you if this is reliable, to work, is it worth carrying. I'm gonna keep it 150. I have not yet put one single bullet through this magazine. These magazines, I put a lot. I put like over, let me see, maybe 1,000 rounds since I had it. Maybe 1,500 rounds, something like that, since I had it. So I will rely on these mags first, and like put this in my back pocket just for extra. But other than that, like, but just going back to the topic of the video, because I just want to keep this video about Springfield, the new echelon. It does have a lot of nice features, don't get me wrong. But do I need another 9mm? No. I'm sorry, I just wasn't sold on it. To me personally, I wasn't sold on it. Like I said, if I would have never bought the Glock 47 a couple of weeks ago, and back in June, May, I think, what was last month? I think it was June, because we're in July. So if I would have never bought the 47, I would have bought, I'm gonna be real with you, I would have bought the echelon. But since I got the 47, I'm just gonna stick with the 47 for right now, because money's money. Echelon, you should have came out. You should have came out with your product 2 months ago. Should have came out with that 2 months ago. Then I would have jumped in the bandwagon. But since since I bought the Glock 47, they beat you to the punch. My money went to the Glock 47. Now, if you would have came out 2 months ago before that, and you guys had this enthusiasm of making this gun and this like promoting it, then I would have hold off and said, yo, I'm gonna get the echelon. You feel me? That's just me having real talk. You know what I mean? But before I end this video, I want to really tell you guys how you can support the channel. You can either go to my website. Right here, I'm gonna give you information how you can go on my. You could either send me tips. Money sign Omar the Crowbar 2020 at my Cash App. That's my Cash App. You can send me a tip there, or you can buy products like protein bars, protein shakes, food, shampoo, hair conditioner, soap, and I'm gonna give these out to my subscribers. Please hit me up in the comment section if you want. Mail me your address, and I'll send you some soap, send you some protein pods with the protein shake, brand new. And this is for all my subscribers. They get it for free. But if you go on my website, you can support me at Amway.com, the / Omar Melendez. Okay? That's how you can support the channel. And we have a lot of products and services. And if you need any help, I'm here to help. I'll just put this up there for a quick second one more time. Like I said, you can send me a tip. Money sign Omar the Crowbar 2020. Or go to my website, Amway.com, Omar Melendez. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the love and support. You guys stay sexy. You guys stay cool. And you know what I mean? This is it. This is my video. You guys put in the comment sections what's your thought process. Love you guys. Peace. I'm out.